Heath Banker, the quarterback, is under center. 1st and 10 from the 30. He's going to roll to his left, wants to throw, looking for a receiver. He's going to have to run out of it at the 30-yard line. Slips out of a tackle. He's down at the 37, but he picks up 7 yards in the play. That Banker is just so elusive. And there were several beat diggers around that football, including Shea Hansen and Derek Lynch. It'll be 2nd down and 3. If the receiver's not open because the beat diggers are covering the receivers well, Banker, as you mentioned throughout the course of the broadcast, is a very elusive runner.
Now, they don't have over 20 offensive plays total, but 13 of them are just Bankers. And, that's nothing new for us because we've seen that out of quarterbacks week in, week out this last half of the season.
2nd down and 3 for Florence at their own 37-yard line with 7:35 to go in the third, and the beat diggers up 7-0. Receivers split left and right. Banker will hand the football off across the 40 to the 43. That's a 1st down and a gain of 6 as Tyler Farrell is tackled over there by Joe Rosenbrock and Kyle Hefner, but he got the necessary yardage, and the sticks continue to move for Florence.
Banker left that football in Farrell's belly till the last minute, till he looked up and he saw Weiser standing there looking at his face, and he went ahead and let Farrell keep it and decided not to keep it himself.
The market just shy of the 44, 1st and 10, with the football still on the Florence side of the field. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Florence has 1 complete pass. That was on their first play, and there's the option for Banker, swinging it back towards the middle, tackling high. He breaks out of a tackle inside the 50 to the 46. He would have been down at the 50, but as Dave mentioned earlier, too many high tackles, and it's a gain of 10 before Hansen brings him down.
We just can't hit him high like that. We're making contact on about his shoulder pads, and it's not like he's running really low. It's just a choice not to get dirty.
Well, perhaps even worse, it's 2nd down and inches. You're almost better off defensively. It's a 1st down. You can work off a fresh set of downs, but it's 2nd down and inches for Florence at the beat digger 46-yard line. Baxton and Farrell and Martinez. And there is the give off to Farrell. 1st down, he's into the clear at the 35, and then he's taken down at the 31, a gain of 15. Before the tackle was made by C.J. Kukas and Joe Rosenbrock, and now the Florence offense is moving the football down the field.
Yep, they didn't have a total of 41 yards total, or they only had 41 yards total rushing there in the first whole half, and then just in this half they have almost 40 yards.
1st and 10 for Florence at the beat digger 31-yard line with 6:18 to go in the third, and the beat diggers up 7-0. 1 receiver out to the left, to Baxter and Banker is back to throw, now rolling to his right. He wants to set up and throw. He'll take off with the football at the 30-yard line, cut it back towards the inside of the 25. He's got a seam, and he's down. Joe Rosenbrock grabs him around the ankles at around the 24, but again, it's a pickup of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3, and with all that action there by Heath Banker, it's amazing that in this game we've had 1 penalty, and it was a 5-yarder against Brush.
Right, that was a delay game penalty back when we were out of timeout. So, the Diggers, again, though, on that play, they had him back there at the line of scrimmage. You can see Banker rolls out. He wants to throw the football, but really in his mind, he's going to keep it and run with it. And we over-pursued him that time, had a lot of guys flying back, sticking their arms up to make tackles, and he's just not going to go down with that.
2nd down and 3 from the beat digger 24. Mendoza's in motion to the left, and this will be an option, and taking off for a 1st down is the quarterback Banker. And Derek Lynch grabs him around the ankles, but he gets to the 20-yard line and a gain of 4, and that is the 3rd 1st down of the possession for Florence with 5:22 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Don't hit the panic button. This defense is known for bending and not breaking, and this seems to be the place where they get even tougher.
Levi Brenneman is out, and Kyle Muir is in on that right defensive end position as the Beat Diggers want to keep fresh bodies in the game. 1st and 10. Florence has the football at the Beat Digger 20-yard line. Backs remain in an eye. Farrell and Martinez. Banker on the end around, and the handoff there to Mendoza, breaks a tackle, spins across the 20 to around the 17, and that was Derek Lynch making the tackle around the ankles. It's a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. A nifty play by Mendoza. Could have been maybe a gain of 1, but he did gain 3 yards.
He had to cut it back up inside because the Diggers stayed home. C.J. Kukas and Weiser stayed home over here on this side, and so he saw he couldn't get it outside. He had to cut it back up the middle. But again, he broke some tackles. We had him there at the line of scrimmage. We just couldn't bring him down.
2nd down and 7 for Florence at the Beat Diggers 17-yard line. Banker this time is going to hand it off right up the gut and a gain of 4. That is Tyler Farrell, a quick hitter to the 13. And Darren Wilt made the tackle for Brush. 3rd down and 3 as we approach the 4-minute and 10-second mark of the third in the opening round of the 2009 2A playoffs.
Phil's got 35 yards now on 7 carries.
Safe to say this is 4-down territory again. The last time Florence was in the red zone, the Beat Diggers stopped them on a 4th and 1 at the 16. That was in the second quarter. On 3rd and 3 from the 13, Banker rolling to his right. He's going to take off with a football. He's inside the 10-yard line, and he's down and around the 8. That'll be a first down. Maybe got to the 7 as Derek Lynch made the tackle, but he does pick up 6 yards, and it's 1st and goal for the Huskies.
That's a real threat for the Diggers when, or against the Diggers when they can roll out and show pass, and then he just tucks it and runs with it.
Well, this was anybody's game at the break, and it still is. Florence is looking for the tying score. 1st and goal from the 7. 10th play of the drive, which started at their own 30-yard line. Banker realigning Abram Mendoza. And on 1st down, Banker is going to pitch it right, swinging it to the 5-yard line as Martinez, and he's going to be taken down out of bounds inside the 5 by Brandon Rutherford to about the 2. It'll be a gain of 5, 2nd and goal. That's the first pitch play of the game by this Florence team.
About the last 5 runs that Florence has had a gain of 15, 4, 6, 4, 7, all big carries.
2nd and goal inside the 2-yard line. It should be pretty simple for Florence. Maybe Banker will keep it and try to get into the end zone. The Florence crowd getting into this once again on 2nd and goal for the 2. Banker is going to hand it off. That's a touchdown to Farrell right up the gut, 2 yards away, and the Huskies have drawn to within 1 with 3:18 brush.
On that play, they were running option to the right, and what Banker did is he ran over there and kind of put the ball halfway in Farrell's belly, and he still acted like he was going to keep it, but then he just kind of followed him right into the end zone.
And now the big extra point to be attempted. Are they going to go for 2? Yeah, they're in that swinging gate formation. They're all lined up to the left, shotgun formation. Now let's see what happens if they will indeed go for 2. No, there's the tee out there. And let's see the extra point to be attempted off the hold of Archer. It's down. The kick is up, and that kick is inside the left upright, and it is good by Warren Schleicher. 3:18 to go, third quarter. Brush 7, Florence 7 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.